Here's another one. Yeah. So as she said, I'm looking for an app for home exercise program and fitness programming. I personally use Training Peaks with my adventure racing coach, and I like it for that purpose. So she's an adventure racer. Just wondering if anyone else has something else they really like. I'm going to provide a weekly schedule with workouts and a platform where clients can comment on how the workout went, etc. So here's kind of I think the number one thing here is to say, hey, is there when you're choosing a platform, there's probably 5 or 6 platforms that do the same thing. And it would be what feels good and is easy to use for you. Okay. It's not always about what that's more important than what does it look like for the clients, because the clients aren't going to enroll just because of the way your app works. The app needs to be good. It needs to be a good user interface. But they're going to enroll with you through probably an in-person, a sales call, maybe even a sales page somewhere completely different. And then the app is more of a delivery type of thing. It's why, same with my clinic, we were downtown. I had a clinic downtown when I first started, and no one went downtown Greensboro for much then. But that was where I could find a place that was relatively inexpensive, that was conveniently located, and decently safe, feeling. And downtown's better now, and I don't even have my practice in downtown. But people came there from far away, not because of the location and, what the building looked like, but they came because of what they were going to get. And so just keep that in mind. A few of our mastermind members and other people that I've coached have used Trainerize. I think there's another one besides Training Peaks that people use and they like. I've checked out Trainerize, and I think it's nice. One of the things, there's a couple apps out there that will allow you to kind of like white label the app. So when you're giving it to your clients, just like, hey, I want you to use my LeBauer physical therapy app, and they go download it. And so that costs an extra $100 or whatever, but that's really cool. Like, okay, great. Like this is your your app that they put up on the app marketplace that you can send to your clients. That's a cool feature. I mean, it's not make or break. But you can give it, and you can personalize the app, and you can personalize different messages in there, manage your training programs, communication. I think the number one thing to look for is something that's easy for you so that you can interact with it. Because if you're not interacting with it, your clients aren't going to interact with it. Likely all of these, the top 3 or 4 different options are nice and proven that clients want to work in them. So I think it's more about what you want. And if the price variation is slightly different, don't really worry about the price too much. The price is the price. Like maybe you can get a better deal, but maybe one of them has a feature that is really important to you. There's not going to be the features everywhere. And I will say this, like if you're like, I'm not ready for an app, just use your Google Workspace account. You could use courses inside PT Marketing Machine, and then there's communities in there. And you can connect the course and the community inside PT Marketing Machine and put your clients in there and answer your questions and upload your weekly training plan for everybody, just depending on how you do it. And maybe there's a specific individualized plan you want, and then that person get that message directly. So there's other ways to do it. The best way to do it is the one that feels the easiest for you and is the fastest execution.